So now we will see about chapter 4, that is Pharmacy Act 1948. So here we'll discuss about some questions. So in short questions, I think you have to know about that in which year the Pharmacy Act been implemented, that is 1948, and what is the objective of Pharmacy Act. So here there are you can see there are different actually definitions. So they are important for short questions like what do you mean by central register? Then define medical practitioner, define registered pharmacist, then define displaced person. Uh, in Pharmacy Council of India, um, from here the question may come as broad question. That is how PCI is being formed. So here you have to give the brief note about PCI members, that by which member the Pharmacy Council of India been formed. So I have discussed already in class all those things in brief. Okay, so you just see all those things. Ask you, they may ask you about the functions of PCI. That is, what are the functions of PCI? That is separate question. Separately they may ask you that what are the functions of PCI. So when you will be asked about the brief question, you have to write up to the executive committee. Okay, suppose brief question related to PCI formation, so up to from the members actually up to executive committee members, you have to write all those things. So you can, in such cases, you can make points and write. Then what are the education regulations? Means what are the qualifications of pharmacist, or what should be the qualification of pharmacist. So that will come in brief note, that give a brief note on qualification of pharmacist required. From Pharm D, broad question becomes that give a brief note on Pharm D qualification and duration of the course. So another question may come that give a brief note on the procedure of approval of institute or authorities providing courses of study and examination. And next is give a brief note on withdrawal of approval. So here you have to know the points related to the withdrawal, that in which circumstances the approval can be withdrawn. Another question you write down, that is for 5 marks question, that what is the difference between state pharmacy council and joint pharmacy council? What is the difference between state and joint pharmacy council? Then give a brief note on powers of inspectors. That also may come for 5 marks question. And final also it is important. And give a brief note on the procedure of registration of pharmacist. So here you have to write the procedures, then how to prepare the first registered, that what are the procedures to prepare the first registered, and qualification for entry on first register. So here from this question a sub question is occurring, that give a brief note on first register, or it may come as you can say how to prepare the first register and what are the qualifications of it. Then another question may arise, that give a brief note on subsequent registers. Give a brief note on special provisions for registration of certain person. That is section 13A. So here I want to tell you that you have to be thorough about the sections also. That which actually what things are coming under what sections. So that is also important thing. So you note down, because in short question that may come. Then what are the, give a brief note on special provisions for the registrations of displaced person. So you have already known in short question that what do you mean by displaced person. So here you have to give the special provisions. So, this is very important, very important. That is, give a brief note on removal of the names from the registered. And another question, that is, what are the circumstances to restore the names to the register? What are the circumstances to restore the names to the register, or give a brief note on restoration of the names to register. So that is also important, very important, this I feel. And give a brief note on offences and penalties related to Pharmacy Act 1948. So as per my view, Pharmacy Act 1948, this chapter is very important. So from there some short questions or broad questions may come in final also. And I have already discussed in classes about all those things. And here in this video, I have already pointed out the questions. So you just see in details. So if you see in details, you can trace out that what I have discussed in classes also. Okay.